Hi guys, Adonis the YouTuber here, and last episode of LEGO Showcasing Series, which I still have no name for because, well actually I think that's going to be the name for now. What was I? Anyways, last episode we went over like Star Wars Clone Troopers, and it was kind of long I guess. But like this time, sorry, but this time we're just gonna be going over Marvel stuff with like Iron Man armor, mainly just Iron Man armors and like a crossbones custom. And I think that should turn out good. I have a Hulkbuster, crossbones, War Machine, Mark 1 Ultron, and the Mark 1 armor to review. So, let's get started. First off, we have the Mark 1 Ultron. Now, for the arc reactor in the face, I obviously used blue clay. For like all the black stuff you see around him, on his helmet, his arms, and the chest, I used the black Sharpie. I used the Mark 42 armor, as you can tell, for the armor, because I didn't really have the Iron Legion minifigure yet, and even if I bought it, I wouldn't feel like damaging it, because it's so good. Like, only if I had enough money, like the clothing machine, to make another one, then I would have been cool with, like, damaging it more. So yeah, Ultron, that's really it for Ultron. You just have like, it's a little, sorry, a little bit red right there on the leg, just for the, like, to give it a look like the red armor scraping off the gray, and I used like a different piece of arm, a different arm here, I mean, not different piece of arm, a different arm piece, I meant to say, for this, and I had some blue clay in there for that repulsor look, and I just added black on him just to give it like he has holes in the body and he looks like junk, which is what he's supposed to look like. Anyways, so yeah, moving on. Let me just grab this. Next up, we have the Mark 1 armor from the first Iron Man film. Now, oh, hold on, let me take off these fires because I don't want hitting people. Give me a second. Ah, sorry guys. Almost got it. Don't fail me now, Lego. There. Now, sorry. Mark 1 armor. Yes. Mainly I added these. Now, as you can see here, on his hands, or what it's supposed to look like on his hands, are like fire launchers, and the back here is supposed to look like a tank, where the fire comes out of, I guess. And the arc reactors, obviously that blue piece, and inside here, it's really just a black head. Nothing more. The helmet's pretty easy to design. I was going to try and make a custom Mark 1 helmet, but I just figured that would be too hard. I didn't have Sharpie back then, so. No Sharpies on this one. The legs are a little bit junky. I'll show you what this looks like about the fire shooters. Yeah, the hands are just mainly a little bit junked up, but they're supposed to look like that way anyways. It's supposed to look like that anyways. So no argument needed there. And yeah, that is Mark 1 armor. Just give me a second to put the fire gauntlets on, and good to go. Alright, next up is War Machine. And of course, I guess he was the most detailed, hold on, some light isn't showing on him. The most, like, I guess, Sharpie carrot minifigure I've done. The Gatling gun, Gatling gun. God. The Gatling gun is kind of different from the Lego one. You get in the Iron Man 3 set. I kind of made it like out of 6 pieces, which you can design if you want. What was I? The armor itself, I gave the chest piece from like a Lego Agent set, and I just like Sharpied it black and a little bit of blue there, but like it's hard to see. I was gonna add like a Lego piece on it, but I was like, nah, that's gonna look terrible. And I add some black on the legs right there, on the sides, to the front, and on the inside of the legs. But hold on, let me just. Yeah, see right there, That's proof. That's proof. And I painted some of the feet black. The arms are just black Lego pieces. They weren't Sharpie. The helmet is Sharpie. Well, most of it. the face mask isn't. It's just a little bit chirpy. And of course, inside we have Colonel James Rhodes. Hey, Rhodey is what Tony calls him, but I'm fine with Rhodey anyways. Yeah. Anyways, that's enough of Rhodey. Now moving on to the cool one, the most detailed one of them all, Crossbones. Yes. Of course, Crossbones appearing in the new film, Captain America: Civil War. I give him some fists like this. Now you guys are probably questioning, but you gave fists like this for the Mark 1. Well, that's just the Mark 1. This is like like Crossbones. It's a guy you want to like murder someone with, and I kind of didn't do a good job on the white Crossbones X on here, but you know, I did some white on the mask. It looks a little bit silver. Some black came off, but that's alright. I can fix that with Sharpie anytime. The black looks good, and the reason I have fists like this is because he can actually grab stuff instead of just like, you know, do absolutely nothing with it. I mean, you can do the same thing with like those kind of arms, but I just rather made it look like actual hands. Yes, and I added like some black piece here on his back just to, you know, reasons. Detail. Yeah. His hands are just gray underneath the black mech hands. And inside his head, it's nothing really inside his like his mask, I guess, or helmet. I'm guessing it's a helmet, because logic. And I kind of draw some blood on the head, on his like eye. And I use the Clone Trooper head, obviously, because I don't know. I didn't really have anything else to deal with, so yeah, just beg with me on this. Just work with me. And I thought it'd work, and it actually does work pretty well. I just forgot one thing, this is just the bullets rack, but like I didn't know how to add that on there, so I was like, screw it, I don't have any ideas. Now, I have to remove this, or something way more larger. Actually, I think I may have to move all these guys. I'm sorry, Lego. Forgive me, Lego. And, the last but not least, coolest thing I've ever made with Lego pieces, almost by Marvel, is the Lego Hulkbuster. Yes, this is it. This is the one I've posted about on Instagram a lot. Yes, there's a lot of like red on the feet. I have done well with it actually. Let me just give you a 360 view of him. He is pretty big compared to like all the minifigures up there. That's why I moved them all out the way actually. Yes, there's some like repulsors right here on the back of each foot. Some like repulsors right here, and then on the sides right there. What else was I? Oh, his arms are movable, but I'm still working on them. And this Hulkbuster, it took me like 5 models. It took me like 4 tries to get it exactly right. And it is like able to fit a character in there. Let me just show you how. It's kind of like that, but like that's the reason for animation. Actually, looks better. You actually have to set the minifigure in there. Just to prove, let me just get it like 8 arms in the minifigure. And just like try to fit them in there. You can see right here, Mark 43. I just realized the Mark 43 has like the almost exact design. Well, not really a big surprise. It has like the same helmet design for 42, but like, why didn't Lego do this for 42? Weird. Anyways, I'm actually going to put this guy in here. And we'll have to make sure it's completely correct. Sometimes this thing breaks, and I hate that a lot. And say the breaks part a lot, like the part where I hate when it breaks a lot. I hate that a lot. Yeah, it kind of covers some of his helmet face, but you know, that's just how I'm going to have to do. Give me a second to just close this thing with Nature on him. Okay, just fix some of this anyways. Messed up. Yeah, you can see like his eyes right there. It's like he's a ninja. And boom, we have the Hulkbuster, and we also have movable arms. The fingers, I know they're gray. They're not supposed to be gray. I just couldn't have any. I couldn't find any red fingers like this color or any other pieces to match this kind of design of Hulkbuster. So I was like, screw it, let's go. And it's actually a pretty good design. It's just like It's all good on the sides and up and up top. It's just the under part. Just that part right there. It's a little bit wrong, but it's good. The legs, they kind of do bend out, but it just looks weird. Yeah. What else did I say? The Hulkbuster is kind of scared to the Hulk, like in the movies. Yeah, we just go get the Hulk for a second, so I can scale him. And there we go. We have a Hulk and a Hulkbuster. Yes. It is a little bit taller than a Hulk, but like I wouldn't say too tall. Just try my best to measure here. Like he's not like really halfway tall. He's not like 2 times taller than Hulk. It's like, look. See, he's just like a quarter taller than him. He's like the Hulkbuster's supposed to be like 11 inches, I think, and the Hulk's like 8.5. So I would say the Hulkbuster is like 8.5, 9.5. Wait, hold on. Let me try my math here. 8.5, right? That's what he said. For Hulk, 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, 11. So basically, the Hulkbuster is only like 5. Well, actually, 3 inches taller. Yes, 3 inches taller than Hulk. So, yeah. No, I've not actually measured this thing. I mean, if I could, I probably would be wrong about what I said. But, whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching my showcase reviews. And I also want to show you guys something, actually. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool minifigure. This... Yeah. No, I did not do this, by the way. I mean, it was another website, which is right in front of you. Minifigs for you. This is a Mark II minifigure. Yes, the printing on this is like amazing. If you want, I bought like 2 minifigures off that website, and they're kind of expensive, but it was worth it anyways. I used this one in the film one time. It was called Lego Iron Man Resuited, I believe. It's still on my channel. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good minifigure. I used it in the film. Get the Hulk out the way. I also bought another minifigure, which I guess you can see in another film called, well, it's kind of not really good, but it's called Lego Iron Man vs. Terminator. I think it was like Mark 16 or 17 Nightclub. Yeah, it's pretty good armor. I kind of messed up the printing there a little bit on accident. Yeah, sorry about that. There's no printing on the legs, just mainly printing on the back. Just try to fix that as good as possible. Yeah. Inside the helmet, it's kind of like that kind of helmet, but like more creepier. Let me just check this out if I can. Okay, helmet off. That's a pretty messed up armor. That's kind of creepy armor, no dripping. And the back, there's really nothing on the back. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode. Next episode I'll possibly do like Lego Terminators and stuff maybe. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe for more. Like this video and share it, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.